What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we're back with some more content. What did you expect? We're back with some Project Zomboid, and today, it's the morning. It's 6:20 a.m., which means we have a full day ahead of us, and we are determined to get to the safe house. We've been trying for some time now. Uh, we got a little bit distracted from the helicopter event, and then we got a little bit distracted because we found an auto repair shop, which ended up having nothing that we needed. It did have a jack, which is nice, so we did get some tools. Realistically, it had some things that we needed, but it did not have a gas can. So gasoline is still something we're looking for. If we can take our car down to where we discovered the gas station, where the gas station we found when we were driving in our car during the helicopter event, we saw it was pretty crowded. So I'm assuming it's still that way. I don't really know if that's an option right now, which is why I feel like the safe house is pretty important to us. Because we are going to need some weapons. Our pipe wrench is about a quarter left on its condition. And after that happens, I'm not really sure what we're going to do for a weapon. Just check the back of the house real quick before we set out for the day. What we could do is start stocking stuff in this trunk, loading up the car. How's our car looking after that drive? Let's just check on it real quick. The trunk lid is at 31. Some of the tires are a little hurt. Other than that, it's a pretty decent car. It's almost at 70% condition. It's not a bad car. It should have a decent amount of storage in it. It can hold up to 50 units, which is a decent amount. We could always see if we can take some parts off of these cars. Granted, they were in a wreck, so there's probably not going to be very many parts that are useful on those cars. But it is worth the shot checking them out, and if anything, we'll just disassemble them to level up our mechanic skill, because the only way to level up skills besides shows is by doing the action. Alright, we got a couple in these trees over here. Makes me a little bit nervous. I don't want them moving into our territory. And I don't remember this group being here. I don't know if we got this far. I had thought we'd cleared out down here last time. So yeah, I have no idea where this group came from. But this is going to be our first task of the day, is clearing out this little group. Seeing if we can make our way down the road. And searching that safe house. Of course, we'll still check the TV to make sure the shows are still going, but it is definitely near the end of its time. This guy also has a party hat. I'm pretty sure party hats are a new thing. I don't think I've ever seen zombies with party hats before. We have our one party hat though. We're not gonna worry about getting a second one. If we ever want to party, we got the necessary gear for it already. Alright. There we go. Make sure none are coming out the trees. Make sure these guys aren't coming for us. It'd be cool if in these notebooks that were on the people, they were actually written in and had like stories. I do know that in the update, because if you just look at a newspaper now, it looks like you can only read it. You can also make a newspaper hat. But in the next update, they're actually gonna have like articles and stuff in the newspapers, which I think is gonna be really cool. We'll get some more backstory based on the events happening here in Knox. Alright, so we got 5 zombies over here. Try and draw them out because they're pretty close to the street. They can really move at any time. the 1-2 for both of them. Knock them out real quick. They still haven't come out the trees, so as long as they stay there for a little while, I'm not too worried. We are getting a little hungry. I don't think we ate this morning. I think we just kind of woke up and watched TV. It has been a couple days since I've recorded some Project Zomboid, so I'm still trying to refresh my memory. But also, last episode was kind of hard to forget. That helicopter event was scary. Can I get your attention off of the window? There we go. Perfect. Got a lighter. We have antidepressants. I don't know if we have any of those at home, but we'll definitely take those. Alright, we had another one come off the front porch. That's fine. I thought I saw somebody behind me. I guess not. I think my guy be hallucinating sometimes. Or maybe it's just me. I don't know yet. Alright, we got at least 4 over here. Shouldn't be too big of a problem. 2 at a time. Alright, 1 down. And 2 down. Nothing on these people. Go on the side of this house first. See what's going on over here. Looks like they've actually moved. We're not gonna go too deep because I see more over here and I'm not trying to pull another group towards us. This door is gone. So there very easily could be zombies inside that house. There's still a decent amount over here. If anything, we should be able to clear it out by lunch. In the afternoon, we can just kind of explore it a little bit and loot it up. We might not get to that till the afternoon. Which is fine. As long as we get to it in this episode, that's fine with me. It's fine. As long as we don't die. 'Cause that would be truly devastating. If the run just ended here. After all that, after everything, there are quite a few zombies. Probably be best to take out this small group first. That way, when we're pulling zombies from the central group, they can't come either left or right, and then we'll come at an angle once we take out the right zombies. Lipstick. I don't think we want makeup. I don't think we need it. Alright, got them to turn around. Got them both on the ground. Easy money. Now we start focusing this group a bit. And then move towards the safe house. Now we do have to be careful. We're probably going to pick up an extra pair of shoes here. Because we have to step on some glass. We do not want to worry about cutting our feet. We drew 3. I'm not sure if pushing 3 down is going to work. I really don't want to use my weapon at this time. Alright, we got 1 down. Okay. Nope, I need you to stay down, please. Oh, God. Thank you. You stay on the ground. Alright. We only had to use 1 swing. Not gonna be mad about that. Beta blockers for panic. Oh, we are starting to get a little winded here. Alright, draw another 2 of them, and then we might just pop a quick squat and take a break. We should definitely be able to finish off this group and clear some by the safe house before we have to head back. Take out overalls first. Plaid shirt is a quick second. More beta blockers. I mean, we won't complain about more meds, but not very often that we're going to be using beta blockers. However, if we start moving towards the gas station and we know that it's quite highly populated due to the helicopter shifting all the zombies and dragging them to our location at the time, we could be pretty panicked if we have to go up against quite a few zombies. We just don't really have anything to take out quite a few zombies. Alright, just rest a few more minutes. Is that the music? It sounds like somebody's moving through trees or something. Alright, we pulled 2 of them, and it's just 1 left. We are quite hungry at this time. I need these zombies to have some snacks on them. That's what I need. Louisville map. Just read it real quick. The corner. We already have that one. But we don't need it. We don't need that piece. Go ahead and finish off this zombie. Then we'll see what the safe house is looking like. Once we finish up this electrician book, we probably are going to start picking up some of the electronics, because we should just be able to take them apart with a screwdriver. And we need to level that up once we get this book fully finished, because that'll give us our highest XP multiplier. Alright, he's down. Got a second one coming. We got a group coming from the auto parts store or the mechanic shop. How many? 5. If we can, I'd like to avoid them. Assuming that this door isn't taken out. Oh man. Wow, that's a lot that just went into the house. That's a little scary. That's a little scary. So we have groups of zombies on each side. I'm actually just gonna pull these guys. I didn't realize the time. I'd like to try and make it home. I at least just want to see if the shows are still going on. If I'm not mistaken, the house with the tree in front right here should have a TV in it. Let's test that theory. It does. Stop here. Thanks for asking. Okay, that should just be an ad. We still have some cooked chicken here. I guess we'll cook the salmon real quick. Make sure we don't burn it, and see if we can finish this electrician book while we wait for it to cook. Go ahead and get that going. I'll try not to lift my arms as much because it was getting a little fuzzy down there. Fuzzy for the camera. No, Houston. No, my lap today, bud. You're gonna have to chill. Book should be nearly finished. We have 7 pages left out of 220. Not exactly sure what the total XP multiplier is. Does it say if we hover over? It does. It looks like it's 3. So we're at 2.7 until we finish this book. Should be any second. 3 pages left. Perfect. Then we'll probably just go ahead and set this book on the table since we've already read it. No need to hold on to it, really. Alright, Houston. You know I just told you no. He doesn't listen. He doesn't listen. Alright, let's get that turned off. Put it in the fridge. And then we'll just eat a quarter for now. Sorry, buddy. Ooh. Are gonna have to get down. You made your appearance for today. Alright. Ate a quarter of that. We're no longer hungry. Let's see where these zombies went that were chasing us down. And once again, attempt to get into this safe house. They made it pretty far. At least they didn't get caught on any of these windows or anything. We'll drag these 2 for now, and then pull the 3rd one. None have come out the woods yet, which is good. Alrighty. Sneakers. Go ahead and take an extra pair for when we have to walk on that glass. How are our shoes doing? Our shoes are almost done for. So we'll pick the shoes up off of this person as well. I don't remember shoes breaking this fast in the past. So let's go ahead and wear these sneakers. Take the shoes off. And we'll see what we see. It looks like the only opening when scanning the safe house was on this south side. A lot of zombies to me moving next to us. Maybe we can sneak past them for now. But only having one exit is dangerous. I don't know if that's a risk I'm willing to take. I think it's better if we just try and clear these zombies for now. Play it safe. Play it safe. Probably have to take out this group as well. There's just so many. Like the horde never ends. I was really hoping we could stay on top of you guys. Apparently that's just not gonna be the case. I have no idea what zombies we have and haven't looted, so I'll just do a quick scan over the pile. See if we see any keys of the sorts or anything else that may be useful to us. We have at least 3 down here. Could be some more up against the house. There's not. The only problem is I have no idea how many zombies are in the back of these houses. Hopefully once we take out these 3, we can continue to move along. But we'll have to see. I like this person's purple shoes. Those are pretty dope. I don't want to steal them. Take them for myself. But I won't. We're not a thief. We just take what we require. Alright, I did see at least one more in the trees back here. And we know quite a few walked into that house. I don't know where that pounding's coming from. That might be inside the safe house. It's gotta be. Oh, they broken down a decent amount here. That door. Alrighty, let's climb this fence. We'll keep letting them bust stuff down in there. This group moved. And there's none in the back. Now we can pick up shards of glass, right? Pick up broken glass. Yes. Remove broken glass. Oh, boys and girls, this is a risky move. Oh, we got 3 in here. We're definitely using our weapon. We're opening up this door. There is a dead body that was not the cause of us, so maybe that was the survivor that was in here. I won't lie. If this place doesn't have anything good, I'm gonna be a little upset. We'll take the books. This teaches us how to make metal fences. We'll take that. Fishing volume 4. Won't really be needing that anytime soon. Fresh salami and strawberries. Some meat and vegetables. A hammer. We definitely need that. We'll take the metal bar and the metal pipe. Those are both decent weapons. That's what I'm talking about. Canned chili. I guess we'll take an extra can opener just to hold on us now that we have our duffel bag. And slow and steady. Open these doors. We'll take a flashlight. I don't believe we have one. And some duct tape will help us repair weapons. Alright. Alarm clock. Won't worry about it. Oh, here we go. A military helmet, 2 pairs of leather gloves, a gas mask. Medical mask blue is first aid, but I don't know if it does anything. Dust mask is wind resistance. Is there anything in that corner? No. Alright, the last room seems to be the bathroom. Same thing with surgical gloves. I don't know if that's something we need, but that is a good amount of meds. I would definitely say this house was worth it. We got some good stuff from there. We got some good stuff from there. Yeah, that was definitely worth it. We got a hammer, which we need for carpentry. We still haven't found a hammer yet, which is good. We also have the screwdriver. I believe the last thing we need to get our carpentry going is a saw. Again, we're probably going to have to start looking into some garages. But that trip, well worth it. That was well worth all the hassle. Broken glass. Is there somewhere that we can just put you that's out of the way? We'll put you in the mailbox. We don't want to accidentally step on you. I don't know where this group came from, but that's obviously an issue. I mean, zombies are starting to come from this area again. Probably due to the helicopter event, so we might have to start clearing out that area a bit. As long as we just pull 2, we're fine. And we'll go back home, relax, see if there's an evening show. We're gonna need to wash ourselves because we're starting to get anxious. Oh, we only pushed one down. Alright, he's done. And my friend, you are done. You're out of here. Alright, we got at least 3 more. We still have an hour. We got time to take these guys out. Should be no problem. No problem. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, let's not miss. Kept him on the ground. Perfect. Just what we needed. Now, should be able to head back home. You have one over here. That's interesting. No idea where you would have came from. But you are way too close to our home. So you need to go. Alrighty. Not too bad. A good trip for us. We will certainly take it. We never dropped this electrician book, so let's do that. Where do we want to place our book? Shall we place it on our nightstand? Can you not turn the book? I'd like to turn it. I don't think we can. We'll put it on the corner. That's a good place for it. Alrighty, weapon-wise. And tools. Putting tools in here for now. We'll keep the metal pipe on us. Does this go on our back? Yes. We'll go ahead and just attach you now. Duct tape. Rip sheets. Like a makeshift bandage. Looks like another ad for now. Meat patty in the freezer. Vegetables. Sausage. And salami and strawberries we'll put in the fridge. We have all of our meds here. A bunch of beta blockers. Antidepressants. We'll put one of the alcohol wipes away. Painkillers. I don't think we'll hold on to. Sleeping tablets. Suture needle. We do have the sewing kit, so we should have thread. I think it's time to upgrade. It's not really an upgrade, but instead of wearing our hard hat, let's look like we're more cut out for the zombie apocalypse with our military gear. We also have leather gloves, which will give us a nice bit of defense. Water resistance and wind resistance for the gas mask. We're only getting ads from the TV now as well, so I think our skills training TV shows are over. Little concerning. I won't lie to y'all. We also need to make sure we wash ourselves. Wash ourselves. We're just on edge, and we were already feeling a little sad, so I don't think it has caused any additional sadness yet. We do have a bunch of newspapers. We have books, which I believe is the only thing that cures our happiness out of reading. Magazines and newspapers just reduce boredom and stress. It's not exactly going to help us. Alrighty, let's wash all of our clothing. And the next step that we want to do is probably clear these backside houses for the second time, but this time our goal is to actually loot them. We're still getting more and more anxious. I am not a fan of. Need to eat. This gives us happiness and helps with boredom. And now it looks like our anxiety is going back down. We are pretty hungry, so I think we'll go ahead and eat a half of this. And then there's still a quarter left. Hard hat, you can go in here as well. Our storage is almost full in our dresser though. Extra pair of sneakers, saucepan with water, doing okay. All of our books and such. Magazine, book, newspaper. We've already read these two. Let's read the Metalwork magazine quickly, learn how to make metal fences. We'll place that on the table with the rest of our magazines. Perfect. Place it. Louisville map. This is the one we didn't read. Is that the northeastern corner, maybe? How's Louisville looking to us? Okay, so we need southern and northern central. Then we'll have all of Louisville discovered, which as y'all can see, it is absolutely huge. And I know for a fact that it even continues out this way with more residential areas. Louisville is a big place. All of these maps, you guys can go. We don't need to keep you on the table. Really only interested in the annotated maps because they should have references to pick up some gear for us. Maps go in the mailbox. Books go in the mailbox that we've read. Everything else we might hold on to except for the hand torch. And the chili. Chili we can put away as well. Everything else I think will hold. We're already a little bit hungry again, but it's getting close to bedtime. How's our skills looking? Because we need to decide on our next book. We still have a little bit of foraging to do, basically a full level. So foraging level 1 is still going to be worth doing. Same thing with trapping. Won't be as useful because we already have the first part done, the first level done, and each book gives us 2 levels. But still probably worth to at least do. Just not as worth it. We need a tailoring book, a first aid book. We need carpentry level 2. And I believe we need a fishing book. Let's not stay up too late. So we can wake up nice and early and not be tired throughout the day. And we'll see if we can catch a morning show. If not, I'm probably going to give up on the TV and say that it's over. We did wake up before the alarm. Won't complain about that. We need to find pots and pans also to start filling up our water. So we'll fill up this kettle. We have the cooking pot already. We'll fill both our saucepan up and our kettle. Kettle can go back in here. And we can cook with these. And make like stews with our cooking pot when it's filled with water. But again, I don't know when our water is gonna run out. So that makes me a little nervous. We'll eat another quarter. Surprised our sadness isn't gone. There it goes. Oh no, that was our hunger. Still a little bit anxious as well. Let's go ahead, see if the morning show comes on. Read our foraging book in the meantime. And start our next day. Wait for 6 o'clock to hit. Oh, another cooking show. Oh, it's not over, which is good news. We'll take as much extra skill points, experience as we can get. Pancakes or waffles, which is the best? I'm going with waffles. I'm going with waffles. Was that the end of the show? Did we even get XP off of that? What the heck was that? Didn't it cut our show short? It's messed up. Alright, anxiety is gone. We still have a bit of sadness. I think we need to start clearing out this area. I believe we've looted the first 2 houses on this block. Which means we still need to loot this house, I believe. We got some zombies in the back that we'll start with clearing. Do these houses have garages? No, I think it's the next block over. Or I could be remembering entirely wrong. But we got a decent group over here. We have at least 7. Try and draw a couple if we can. 3's not exactly what I was looking for, but is what it is. Why'd the music turn up like that? That's a little scary. Alright, 1 down. Let's get you on the ground. 1 stomp in, get you on the ground. Alright, let's get both of you on the ground. You're done. Get you back on the ground. Leveled up our nimble. Should, I believe, help with sneaking. Alright, 3 down. Go ahead and pull 2 more. I think he has a bandana on. There's something around his head. Oh no. Alright, another Louisville map. Again, we'll take it just in case it's a central spot. These zombies disappeared. We got 2 more over there, and I think I drew one of them. We did. I was waiting for you. I wonder if any are in the house. I'm just gonna assume yes, that there are. Makes this a little more dangerous. There's the bandana boy. How do we want to approach this house? Okay, bottom floor looks clear. Go in the front. And see what we can find. We have more canned food. We'll go ahead and stock up on this because we can start loading some stuff into our car. You have a saucepan with water already on the stove. We have flour and baking soda, which we can use in cooking. Not sure if we're really gonna work with that anytime soon, if I'm being honest, but we'll go ahead and take it. Decent amount of meat and some beer. Orange pop and soda. We will take one of the kitchen knives just for cooking purposes, not weapon purposes. We have a frying pan, a saucepan, and an empty cooking pot. That was some pretty good finds. We have bleach. Go ahead and knock on that door. We'll pick this up just in case we want to accidentally step on it. Crossword, magazines, fishing, volume 4. We'll take the book. We are encumbered, which means we're holding a little too much. That's just a bunch of paint. Now for the scary stuff upstairs. Okay. Again, we'll knock on the doors. A tire pump. I mean, I guess we'll put it in the car. Plunger. It can be used as a weapon. Not very good. We do have some soap. We do have a second duffel bag. Our duffel bag is full. Now, if we equip this secondary and hold it, and then put some of this stuff in the second one, it does reduce our weight a bit. Suitcase. Nothing else too important. That is not a closet. It's just an extension of the wall. There is a sewing kit that is empty. Scissors. That is going to be this house looted. So if we can, I'd like to start marking my map a bit. Just for houses that we've cleared. What's gonna be our cleared symbol? I guess just the X, right? Cleared these three for sure. We've cleared a majority of these houses. Just not exactly sure which ones. Well, let's go ahead and get out of here. Drop all this stuff off at home. Got quite a bit of good stuff. I don't think we got any meds or weapon, but we definitely got food. Bacon in the freezer. Pork chop sausage in the freezer. Beer, lettuce, carrots. Then we got some non-perishables. Flour, soda, pop, and baking soda. I like how they have soda and pop in here. Like not just one, but we have both. I like it. I like it. We will keep a frying pan and a saucepan in the fridge so that we can cook with them. Empty cooking pot until we stock up on a few more of these. I am not going to use them for cooking. I'm going to have an extra water supply instead. Feel like that's a little more useful right now for us. Saucepan with water, we can bring you back out. Same thing with foraging. Louisville map. Oh, another corner for us. Kitchen knife in here. Actually, you're gonna be used for cooking. Keep you in this corner. And the reason why I'm keeping all the stuff that I'm using for cooking together is because you need it to be in the vicinity in order to use it when you go to this crafting panel here. So if it's way down here, it won't register that we have it. So you need to make sure if you're going to be using an item for crafting that you have it close by. Go ahead and fill up this cooking pot. We'll wash ourselves before we get anxious. Anything else we want to drop? Soap we can drop. And then the tire pump we'll put in the car. I think everything else we're gonna hold on to. Except for the book. We can drop the book. We do have 4 books. It'd also be kind of nice to start listening to those VHSs. We are quite hungry. Let's eat the rest of this stir fry and see if we can make anything else. It is about to be noon. We could eat the meat patty. Because if I'm not mistaken, can't use you to make anything for some reason. Open beans, prepare stir fry, slice salami. Go ahead and do that. Also slice the onions. Put you back in the fridge. Yeah, we can't use the meat patty for anything, so let's just go ahead and eat a quarter of it before it starts to go bad. Now, I wonder if it gives us unhappiness because it's cold, or if it's been sitting for a while. Not exactly sure. Louisville map. Then we have our second duffel bag as well. The Louisville map can go in here. Broken glass can go in here. Open the trunk. And the tire pump can go in the trunk. The trunk actually holds 102. It was the floor that I was looking at that held 50. That's pretty nice. 102 is a lot of weight. Maybe we will try and keep that car. Duffel bag. The second one we have. Unequip. Put you in here. Now we only have 1.5 units left in weight in that dresser. Let's see if we can catch another show. This time we'll pay attention to our experience bar if something pops up. Because even though we got a cooking show last time, it like cut off in the middle of it for some reason. So I don't even know if we got any XP. Nimble leveled up. I wish if you hovered over it, it would tell you what the skill actually does for you. Because Nimble, I'm not exactly sure what that's doing. And we have no show, no commercial at all. For noon. So it might be over. Shows might be over. I think we're gonna run through these houses one more time. Just to make sure we fully cleared them out. Like a 900% sure we did. But you know, just in case. Foraging. I mean, we'll take the word search in the magazine. Toothbrush. Got some canned food. I'd like to start taking stuff apart in houses, but again, we kind of need a saw. But this house is basically cleared. I know we've cleared that house because that's where all the zombies came out at us. This is the house we're using for a safe house. And then we'll keep moving because we don't need to go through every single one of these houses. We get the idea up until the corner into our safe house. But I know that we've cleared these three. I know that for a fact. So now I suppose we're on to the next round of houses. And potentially finding ourselves a new home. But saw is kind of our priority here. Which we could go into downtown where all like the stores and stuff are. But after driving around from the helicopter event and moving all those guys around, that makes me a little bit nervous. But if we can go ahead and go through these houses without having too much of an issue, which it looks like we might have, we'll sneak for a little bit, see if we can avoid these guys, maybe get into this house. This is where I saw that van. And they have sheds over here. Can I open this window on you? There's at least 2. No, you cannot open. The door can open. Oh, run in the house. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Backed into a corner. This was a horrible idea. If you guys are playing on your own time, I don't recommend doing what I just did. Don't recommend that at all. We got a key. Satchel with nothing in it. Yeah, don't do what I just did. Not recommended at all. What kind of stuff do you have in here? Rotten salmon. Is the stuff on... Yes, the stuff on the stove is rotten. Assuming all the stuff on the counter is rotten. I don't want to keep going back and forth to our house right now. As long as we cleared out those zombies inside, I'm fine. I'd really like to start trying to clear out these garages. We need a saw. We need to start working on our skills. We probably need to start picking up some electronics. More garages over here. But I think it's about time we start clearing out these houses, especially on the end right here. Should be able to get into those garages fairly easily. We have that group down there, so don't want to pull those zombies behind us either. I think we'll take those 2 out afterwards. Since it is in a path to go home, feel like it's worth it. Let's start taking these electronics though. Maybe we can't take this apart. The disposable cameras. But I know like the walkie-talkies and stuff we can take apart. That is a fact. We can disassemble them. Then level up our electrical skill. Alright, nothing on that person. They're moving a little bit closer towards me. They have somebody inside. I'd like to open up that window, if possible, before they break it down. Perfect. There is a second one in the house. We don't have her attention and she's not banging on anything, so maybe we can leave her alone. Now I highly doubt the front of the garage is just gonna open. Did not. Inside looks clear. Please open window. It's not gonna open. Okay, we'll have to bust through that one. I don't want to make too much noise at the moment. This garage makes me nervous. There are a lot of trees. When this house is for sale, which means it's gonna be empty. Garage is not empty. Really? This is how you're gonna do us, game? You're not gonna allow us into any of these garages? That's ridiculous. Check the backside. Yeah, see, this house is empty because it's a for sale house. You know what? Why not? I didn't attract them. Person on the door is going. Okay, you came out. I believe this was the second one that was in this house right here. Did we already remove the broken glass? Yeah, that's locked, Buster. I guess we did. Pick up broken glass. Did that hurt? No, it didn't. How's our shoes? They're decent. Yes! Oh my gosh. We have a gas can. That's wonderful news. A box of nails. We have a wooden mallet. We'll take it. Metal bars, metal pipes. The sheet metal we won't worry about. Same thing with the wiring. First garage we go into. It feels good. It feels good. I think for right now, we're going to go ahead and go into this intersection. This big group of zombies has moved. They're moving more towards our safe house. Of course they are. This house got burnt down. There was a house fire. But seeing as we're past the hour mark here, getting close to it, we're gonna go ahead and end the episode here. It is in the middle of the day, but this gives us an idea of what we're doing for next time we hop on. And I'm not exactly sure what we are planning to do next. We have the gas can. We still need a saw, so we'll probably continue searching some of these garages and sheds so that we can find some. And then we need to start picking up some electronics and disassembling things, breaking things down within the home. It wouldn't be a bad idea to get that propane torch either, but we need a welder's mask, and that's going to help us with our mechanics. So we're just kind of picking up equipment now to continue leveling up our skills. But, as always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.